See my plate? It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and people is hollering back at this shit. People is hollering back at this shit. Activism ain't terrorism. I'm gonna terrorize you with the truth. 2011, y'all charged me with terrorism for a toilet. Well, we're gonna do it again. We're getting ready to do it again. I want a day in court. I want my property. I want what belongs to me. I want my Storm Falls Road. I'm out $260,000 a year since 2006. I want it back at 30% interest, tax-free. I'm out $250 million in intellectual property because you stole my property. So everything that you stole, I recreated. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. I recreated everything that you stole from me. I got the storyboards, I got the videotapes, I got the diaries, I got what I need. I got enough. If you go to Pastor Heber Brown, ask him for that information I gave him when I was dating Gretchen. If you go to Pastor Dante Hickman, get that paperwork I gave him. If you go to Pastor that run Heber Brown Church, that run Heber Church that Ivan Bates and Fox 45 in, get my paperwork. Because my paperwork is in the office. That makes this 100% legit. That's my mother, Corrine Davis. She died from cancer, and y'all didn't let me go to her funeral. February the 2nd, y'all got this. February the 2nd, the day my mother died. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Remember that. That's my father, Joe Davis. He was born in 1926. So it's a 100-year anniversary, a 100-year birthday for my father. My father taught me how to fight. You feel me? I went home on vacation and came back on probation because I was making a documentary about the war on drugs. You feel me? And I used the toilet to do it. So Dr. K got all this information, so we're gonna make the toilet about Dr. K, Ivan Bates, and Governor Westmore. See the big picture? See the big picture? And we're right here in front of Atlas Restaurant. We're gonna talk about the Democratic Party, the money behind mass incarceration. I did it to Schellenberger, now I'm gonna do it to you. If you deny you know me on earth, are you gonna deny you know me in heaven? I ain't gonna wait that long. We're gonna do that 2026. We're talking about the Baltimore County Democratic Party. Ian Miller, Izzy Pataki, Pat Young, Sheila Roof. If you out in Baltimore County and you didn't say nothing, that ain't no different than Emmett Till. I was lynched by the state of Maryland and Illinois for making a documentary about their politics and their policies. That's Governor Larry Hogan and Ronald Reagan. We talking about Reagan and the war on drugs. That's David Irwin. See the date? 2007. That's Barbara Mikulski. And that's our governor, Westmore. I got the Weaver Award, Weaving the Social Fabric. That's the governor's citation from Governor Hogan. So go to Adrian Jones, go to Bob Ehrlich, go to Lou Clippinger, and go directly to Mr. Sidnor. See the sweatshirt? Same sweatshirt my dog wearing. You kidnapped me from my family, and you ain't did nothing about it. You didn't do nothing about it. You stole me from my children and my family, you feel me? So you gotta pay for that. $250 million in intellectual property, kidnapping, false imprisonment, forgery, all that. City, county, state, and federal levels. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. Jurisdiction. We talk about jurisdiction, and it's all right here. That's Natasha, the state public defender. That's the Baltimore beat. Like I said, I was making a movie through the legal lens. It's called Public Accommodations, the right to access the grand jury. And that's in 2007 from Judge Bell. All right, you want ICE out of Baltimore? I want Schellenberger out of office. These are the supporters of Shorties. We are employing any and all appropriate officials in the state of Maryland to assist Shorty in his justice in Illinois. All right? I ain't got no justice yet. I ain't got no justice yet. April 13th is sign or die. Exoneration of the Supreme Court. Balls in your court. Question of the day. Did you use the toilet today? You're gonna think about me tomorrow. You're gonna think about me for the rest of your career. Ivan Bates, Scott Schellenberger. Y'all made me famous for toilets. And I'm gonna run with that shit. Want me to mic check the room?